Yo, what's good, YouTube? So today's video is we're gonna dive more into uh, price action. I should say market structure, to say right. Um, and I think we're gonna focus on support and resistance before we move on to anything else. Um, let's see. So, ooh, that's horrible. All right, let's pick a different pair. We just gonna we just gonna go with Euro. Second. All right, so we're gonna go with the Euro. We're gonna just talk about support and resistance, just how to find support and resistance within everything. So you want to be able to bring your chart out. This a little too much. So let's go to a higher time frame. Um, let's just go to the 4 hour. All right, because we can see a nice amount of things on the 4 hour without having to flood our chart. So with support and resistance, Um, you know what? Let's do how we did last time. In our last video when we talked about Japanese candlesticks in the first price action video. Um, so let's start off here. Resistance. Resistance. So support and resistance are key concepts in forex trading that helps traders understand, analyze, and act on chart patterns in financial markets. Support refers to a price level where a downtrend pauses due to increasing demand for an asset, while resistance refers to a level where an uptrend reverses as a sell-off happens. So let's make things as simple as possible. Support, right? This is how I thought about it. How I support is your floor, right? Nothing is going past your floor, right? Your resistance is your ceiling. Nothing's going past your ceiling, right? I mean, unless it's a hot water heater that's blown, then you know what I mean something gonna be going past your ceiling. But let's see, let's check it out. So I like to determine resistance and support based off of two or more touches in one area, and if it's two or more touches in one area to both sides, to me that makes that level even more stronger. So let's go ahead and show you out right here. Um, support resistance. Let's do support here. We're gonna do support here, right? And the reason why I decided to choose this as support is because, as we can see, we do have where downtrend occurred, right? And here we have our first couple of taps, right? But to me, this is still just one tap. Just overall, here is one tap, and then we see price pushed away from this level here. Now it did come through it, but as you can see, it came right back into it, and then we got this wick in the area, and then this basically support here, right? We tried to go back down and couldn't with this wick and these wicks, and then push up, and then we have another wick to it, and we keep pushing up, right? And then we have another attempt where we come back into it, and then we push off of it. So to me, in this area, we have a total of four taps. One here, one here, one here, and one here. So that's two or more, right? So now that's our support. So now we're gonna go ahead and look for our resistance, right? So for me, this would be this level here, right? And as we can see, after price hit this area, we came right back up into this area. So that's one tap, and then we pushed away from it. Then we came all the way back, almost broke out of it, and then pushed down from it again. And then same thing, went into it and couldn't break it, which gave us wicks at this area. So now, to me, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, right? So, because we have a total of 3 taps, once again, 2 or more, this lets me know that this is my level of resistance. Now, as I said earlier, to find a area within the market that has 2 or more taps in both ways, so support and resistance, as we can see here within this area, price came down, got into around this area, rejected, came back down. We held above for a second before we finally broke through. So now, since this is 1 tap, 2 tap as support, which then turns into resistance, lets me know that this area is a strong level, a nice point of interest to where the market can either, if we're below, we'll sell, and if we're above, we'll buy. Support and resistance is literally that easy. The thing is, we have multiple time frames, so you can drop down to a lower time frame and find it again here, and then try to find it again otherwhere, but and drop down to another lower time frame and try to find another one. See, the thing is, we don't want to go searching for it. We want it to pop out at us. So if it's not really popping out at you, don't try and make it a level. Allow the level to present itself to you. And this can be done essentially on any chart, right? So we did it on Euro USD. Let's go ahead and clear the chart, right? Let's leave the chart. Let's head to majors, and we'll go Aussie USD. 4-hour chart. Once again, just trying to be as simplistic as possible, right? 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap, 4 tap, and I'll take this level. As we see, we gave it some form of respect here as we couldn't get past it, right? After we did, we couldn't get past it. We went into it, fell back down. We finally broke past it, but as we can see, we shot right back past it again. We came right back into this level here and then sold from it again. So in this area, we have about 1 tap here within this whole range, and then we have another tap here, 2 taps. So 3 taps to the bottom, 2 taps to the top. But remember, as I said, strong level if we can get more than 2 taps to both sides. So we see that we got 2 taps here as resistance, right? We can see here that here we have this tap here where it goes into support, and then we have another tap right here where it goes into support. And then we essentially have areas here of which it goes into support here as well, and then a small range. But as I said, since we have 2 taps to the support and 2 taps to the resistance, this right here provides us a nice level in totality. But right now, this would be a level of resistance. So as you can see, you can literally do this on any pair because a chart is a chart is a chart is a chart, right? And we want to, like I said, just try and find something that pops up at you, not something you have to search for. I would say just continue to try and do this on every chart before you try and really move on. And then we can start to incorporate the previous video with this video, plus more videos to come, which can then give you a total package to be able to read the chart as simple as possible. I appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Y'all have a great one. Be great.